Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video I wanted to talk about Guild Supremacy because that has just come live on the new season. So Guild Supremacy, we're gonna break down how you earn Supremacy passes for your guild and how to try and get the maximum rewards you can. The most important thing is completing your daily quests every day. And these are going to be doable by every guild. It doesn't matter what type of ranking you're going to achieve as long as you have a guild full of active members. So you'll want to encourage your guild members to fight in Arena or Supreme Arena at least once per day. Complete the Dream Realm battle. Everyone should be doing their daily Dream Realm if they are daily active players. And complete an Honor Duel battle. This only has to be completed by 3 members of your guild, so you can take turns doing this. And for this, you just have to enter one Honor Duel match. You don't have to play a complete playthrough, like an entire round. And the same for Arcane Labyrinth. You just have to enter a new Labyrinth run to complete one floor and exit out, and it will count as completing Arcane Labyrinth. So this is also very easy to do, and only 3 members need to do it per day, but just make sure at least someone is doing it. This is how you're going to earn in total, based on the calculation last time. 20 times 8 is 1,600, 3,200, and then you have another 1,800. So from this alone, you're going to be getting 5,000 Supremacy passes per day. And in order to unlock the higher difficulties of the Glyphshade boss, you're going to need a certain number of Supremacy passes. So for example, the event is going to last for 37 days, or in total 38 days. So let's say you're doing the 5,000 points per day for 38 days. Let's say you only do it for 30 days, if you're not even doing it completely. So 30 times 5,000 is going to be 150,000. And that is going to take you up to difficulty almost 13. Then your ranking rewards are going to try and bridge the gap between your daily quest rewards and getting to these higher unlocks. Because for the Glyphshade boss, the key rewards you're going to be attaining from it are by clearing up to difficulty 15, because on difficulty 14 and 15 you're getting the rate up, or the regular invite letters, and that is definitely the biggest bonus you get from all of the different difficulties. And then after that you just go back to the diamonds and guild medals. Of course, if you can clear to difficulty 20, it is the best, but that is a dream scenario, and it requires not only a very active guild but also a high ranking guild. But most guilds, as long as you're active and decent in the rankings, they can definitely go for difficulty 15, and that should be your goal. Because like we mentioned, even if you miss some days, you should be able to get to 150,000 if you are a pretty active guild. And to get to difficulty 15, you only need 190,000 total, another 40,000, which can easily be obtained from ranking rewards. So that is what you should aim for with your guild. Make sure you're doing the daily quests every day, and you can take a look and check to see that things are being completed. And you can basically encourage your guild members to participate in the different areas, like at least Arena once per day, Daily Dream Realm, and then taking turns doing Honor Duel and Labyrinth. If you want to go for difficulty 20, that is really the next big breakpoint if you're a really high ranking guild. And going beyond that is kind of like the Twilight Essences. When they're out as rewards, it's kind of like you've already obtained all the major rewards. We're just going to throw this in here because we don't want to give such a big advantage to people who push really hard in things. So the Twilight Essences don't really make much of a difference. We don't really care about these upgrades as much as like the Temporal Essences, which are so much more valuable. So yeah, that, like, getting to difficulty 20 is a great achievement. Then also you're going to get ranking rewards depending on your district, the highest boss level you reach, and then your damage score on that boss. And so that is also going to be a factor. You'll earn a bit more guild medals, and then slightly more diamonds from the higher ranking. But most important is kind of like the top 1 to 5 trophy that you put on your guild, like stand. If we show you here, we got that from the previous season. So yeah, people like that for the cosmetics, I guess. Okay, so those are the key things to keep in mind. Now, how can you contribute more points to your guild along with the daily quest? Now, everyone is going to be able to do Arcane Labyrinth, Honor Duel. These are free-to-play friendly modes. And honestly, for the Labyrinth now, people have gotten so tired of doing Labyrinth, at least I feel like a lot of the servers which have been out for a long time. It's really easy to get a top 50 spot. And even if not top 50, you can get top 100 spot. And actually how these points work is if, for example, if you're top 20, you don't just get 100 supremacy passes per week, you get the whole 100 times 5, like all the, basically you get the top tier and all the lower tier rewards combined, so 500 supremacy passes per week. And that is a lot you're providing to your guild, or even top 50, 400 supremacy passes per week. Honor Duel as well, same thing. Honor Duel is completely free to play friendly because everyone has the same random cards dealt. It doesn't rely on the levels of any of your heroes or development of your heroes, so it's even more free to play friendly than Arcane Labyrinth, and this is a great way that you can contribute supremacy passes to your guild every week. Now the other ones are going to be modes which will be potentially difficult to reach, and but it will depend on how competitive your district is, because even now top 500 of a Dream Realm, I believe this is for a district, not for a season, it is somewhat doable even for free-to-play players who are playing actively, because now the district sizes are smaller and there are less also active players on each server, so top 500 is within reach of some even lower spender players. So, and yeah, you can definitely target these Dream Realm rankings to contribute some more supremacy passes. Dream Realm will be on a daily basis, Supreme Arena will be whenever it's active, and supremacy passes don't even provide that much more compared to the Dream Realm. The Dream Realm actually contributes overall the most amount because it's every day, 7 days a week, whereas Supreme Arena is only 5 days a week, but they're pretty similar. And Supreme Arena, yeah, I mean, if you can go to the higher ranks, it's going to contribute, but if you can't make it there, don't worry, just try to do the Dream Realm out as well. The other advantage of all of this is that by doing well in all of these game modes, you're going to be contributing more guild chests to your guild, so at the beginning of the new week, the guild chest distribution is going to be it's going to benefit everyone. It will allow you to get all the base rewards, which will be acquired at 75 guild chests per player, and above that all the bonus chests are going to be converted into guild medals at a pretty low rate, so it doesn't really matter, but it does help you get a bit more guild medals to get more celestial hypogenes over time. So those are really the key things, and then other than that, attacking the boss. So attacking the boss will not be, it seems a bit difficult right now because we're at the early stages, but as we continue to level up, I'm pretty sure this is not ever going to be the limiting factor. You're going to be limited by your, wait, we're capped at 311? We're capped at 311 for this boss, for right now. Okay, so that is interesting.
Understood.
I wonder when we get to the higher difficulties if they will remove the cap, or what they plan to do. I was running Smokey here, but you know what? I think Mikola might be better, because I think this boss interrupts you a lot. Let's try Mikola, and then finally, should we try... Who was the best? There was Elsa as well for the yesterday's boss, but I think I'm just gonna go for Coco for... Should we go for Coco, or should we go all out? Go all out for more damage? Who is it? Freyesto? Freyesto with... energy for the Mikola, or damage reduction for the Mikola. Probably doesn't matter much. Okay, let's try this. With the Verdant Spell, probably the best. That is the best buffing artifact as of right now. But basically for this boss, you just want hard-hitting boss-based damage dealers like OD, Lily May are usually going to be pretty good options. Freyesto does well in Dream Realm, that's why I thought he would be good here, but maybe it would be better to run like a third damage dealer like Merrily or Corrin. But I think if your whole guild is attacking, then that should be enough for you to get this. So Lily May, is she just out of range of the Mikola's buff? Or is she getting... I think she is getting hit by the buff from Mikola, hopefully. She might just be right on the edge. Yeah, I'm not... I think she actually might have been out of the range. Okay. So how much damage are we doing? 230 million, and remaining is, I think, 900 million or so? Yeah, so we're... Okay, so we're gonna need a few more attacks from other members. You're only able to attack once, I think, per day. So that's, I guess, another thing. But the supremacy passes will continue to add up, and as soon as you defeat this boss, for example, you'll move on to the next difficulty. So I don't think there's a lot of time pressure in trying to take down this boss, but yeah, everyone should try to attack daily whenever they can, whenever it's available. Previously, when the Guild Supremacy came out, it was a ways into the Song of Strife season after we leveled up to higher levels, and then you would just destroy the boss in pretty much one attack. but now it is a little bit, it takes a bit longer to take him down because of the fact that your levels are capped at 311, at least for right now. Anyway, so overall, these are basically the tips you want to do to try and rank a bit higher in Guild Supremacy, unlock higher bosses, and in the end, it will make a bit of a difference. It will help you get a bit more guild medals, hopefully get the 10 invite letters, and then also get some guild medals from your ranking, and maybe even a trophy to display onto your leaderboard, or onto your, like, your trophy stand. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. Like, I think you're pretty much guaranteed to be in top 50, right? Because I think there just aren't enough guilds on the servers, or active guilds on the server. So your top 60 rewards are pretty much guaranteed. Maybe if you're an active, relatively high ranking guild, you can go for top 20, and if you're like really high ranking, like top guild of your server, you can go for top 5, or one of the top guilds of your server. Anyway guys, hopefully this was helpful, and good luck with all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for this one, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.